Hey guys, it's Serge from Swiss Tesla Fan. So it's been a while since I've done a video, but actually there's a good reason. I was actually moving, and so I moved from a city downtown to a house in the mountains. And as you can see, it's absolutely beautiful up here. But the subject of this video will be to test out the Tesla in snow conditions, see how it behaves, what to watch out for, and different recommendations. So without further ado, let's get in the car and see how it performs. Okay, so let's get on the road. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna quickly go down this road. And as you can see here, there's almost no snow left on the road, so it's gonna be pretty good conditions. But I did go down this road previously, and you see here there's a little bit of problems there on the sides, so you can actually feel those in the wheels because the driving is. So one thing that is very important, I highly recommend that you put the car in chill mode. So that means that you're reducing the acceleration of the car. Why is that a good thing? Because on conditions on roads that are slippery like snow, having too much traction, too much torque can make you skid a lot. So I really have been experimenting with chill mode a lot during these conditions, and it performs really well. So I really recommend that during the winter time, especially if there's snow on the roads, that you use the chill mode. Chill mode is also more comfortable for people that are sensitive in cars, that their stomach gets kind of turned when they are in a windy road like these can be. So enjoy the beautiful views. The weather is perfect today, and this is a perfect day to test this. As you can see, a lot of traffic on this road because as soon as the weather gets nice, a lot of people come up here, and you can definitely understand why. So as soon as we get down here, we'll make a right, and we'll do quickly some tests on snow and see how it behaves. So also when I'm using one pedal driving here, the idea is I'm trying to not touch the brake pedal as much as possible. Of course, you could drive a little bit slow because of that. It can aggravate people, but honestly in these conditions I just don't care. If people think I drive too slow because I'm being careful, it's their problem, not mine. All right, so we're gonna turn here. And here we're gonna do, so what I'm gonna do here is I'm quickly gonna slam the brakes really hard. Here we go. So as you can see, the car behaved beautifully, and now I'm gonna really slam it. Accelerate, and as you can see, no problem. I'm staying in control of the car at all times. So an excellent behavior on this kind of roads. What you should know is that it's been a mixture of snowing and raining and de-icing and re-icing. Oops, so this here is a little bit tricky because people drive pretty fast, and there could be a lot of traffic. So yeah, there's been a mixture of de-icing and re-icing, and this here intersection is a little bit tricky. We might have to wait a little bit because here again, as I have the anti-skidding that's activated, so it will not accelerate as fast as usual, so you have to be careful. So now enjoy this view. This is so beautiful here, especially when it's sunny. So would I recommend a Tesla for winter conditions? Overall, yes. It's probably the car that I've had over the years that performed the best, although I did have smaller cars before. Now the only thing is that the road, the height clearance is the height clearance of a sedan. So if you're gonna have lots of thick snow, you will be limited by that. We've had like 20 centimeters or more of snow overnight, and it's not a very good idea to go driving that because you'll be pushing snow with the car. If it's fresh, it's not a big deal, but still, I'm not sure if it could damage anything, so I didn't try it. Fortunately here, they're very good about clearing the roads, so it's not a big issue. But that is something to remember, and of course, for people that absolutely need the clearance, I recommend you wait for other cars like the Cybertruck that will have that. But it's a standard clearance, so you know most cars will have the same issues. So also when it's snowing, not too much of an issue. The windshield wipers have a tendency to come on quite fast sometimes, or too slow, but you can always adjust that. And yeah, when you're going downhill, remember always that you are driving a 2-ton vehicle, almost 2-ton, and that with that low center of gravity, you will eventually have to watch out in turns. Make sure you don't put too much G's in the turns. So I'm going to turn here, and we're going to go on a road that is a little more covered in snow. And we'll do another brake test and a quick acceleration test, and that'll be it. So let's do the brake test. So I'm gonna completely slam the brakes now. So as you can see, absolutely no problem. The ABS performed beautifully. I stayed in control. And if I accelerate, I do feel a little bit of skidding, but not much. All right, so as we saw, it behaves pretty well. There are some things to watch out for. It is almost a 2 kiloton car, so it won't actually be able to beat the laws of physics. On icy roads, you do have to be careful because it's a lot of weight you're managing. So be prepared to not brake, although the braking ABS works pretty well. But to make sure you can maintain control of your car at all times. This is true for a lot of cars, but Teslas are also cars with big wheels, 18-inch wheels. So those are known, and bigger of course, you can have up to 20. Those are known to perform less well in winter conditions. The smaller the tire, the better usually, and the lighter the car also. So anyway, I think that, yeah, it's a really good car to have. I would definitely recommend the the dual motor edition, if you're going to be using them in winter conditions, because it behaves like a four-wheel drive and actually even better because of all the anti-skidding control. So yeah, I can definitely recommend it in snowing conditions. Remember, it's a heavy car, so you will have to be able to manage that. As I said, it's not going to do magic. It's going to skid if you drive over ice, but also the automatic traction control does an incredible job, because even if you floor the pedal, it will actually adjust the traction to not skid the wheels too much. So yeah, that's a very good behavior, I think, and overall I can highly recommend it. All right, see you in the next video. Bye bye.